Good afternoon and welcome to my first ever story time. So right here on EntleD, Unleashing the Giant, we're not always serious. Yes, on Mondays we have our Monday motivations. Yes, on Fridays we have our Christ-centric, Bible-based content. But on a Wednesday, I figured let's just chat. Let's gossip, just from me to you. I know gossiping is bad, but it's a different type of gossip. It's a bonding type of gossip. Siyahleba man, we're just chatting. I want you to get to know me. I want to get to know you. And here's just where I'm going to share some light-hearted, fun things just about me and my life and experiences that I've had. And you know what? Most of the time I'm probably going to be talking nonsense, but that's just how it is. I don't know why people like to take themselves so seriously. So I thought today I would chat to you about sex after marriage. So before we get going there, please don't forget to like the video because it will be amazing. And don't forget to click subscribe. Subscribe. I really just want to get to 1,000 subscribers. Is that so much to ask for? It isn't, right? Plus, I'm so cute. I'm super cute. But anywho, so we know that as Christians, as children of God, we are taught, it is in the Word of God, that sex before marriage is wrong. It's fornication, and there are various reasons why God instructed such or commanded us of such. Yes, there are the soul ties, there are spiritual transactions, there are so many things. But we're not going to dwell on that. I want to talk to you about sex after marriage. So I've been in many relationships, and this last one was one of those, as is required, where we wait to have sex after marriage, where God ordains it and He celebrates it, and He even sees it as a form of worship, which is amazing. Now, as someone who had obviously had sex before, it was tough getting to the point of not needing and wanting to have sex when in a relationship. Now, obviously, you get into many relationships, you don't get them all right at the first time. You don't just meet your God-ordained partner and then suddenly you're in an amazing relationship and then suddenly you're getting married. So I've had my fair share of people that I was with in relationships that I didn't sleep with. Then this last one, so the gentleman that I'm married to, that goes by Gundi, the producer, on social media. So he's into music, he DJs, he produces music, and. But we're not doing an expose or a marketing expo on him. So we waited, and things got tough at some point because I'm super beautiful. But jokes aside, like, as you obviously understand the intimacy of things and you've both been there before, so it is tough to not want to go there when you've already tasted the forbidden fruit. Or am I lying? Like, let's not act all holier than thou, like we got it all together. We don't always have it all together, but we aspire to have it all together. So anyway, things are nice, we make out every now and again, there's a bit of touching here and there. And we ended up having to set rules as to how not to fall, right? So let's not be together alone in a space where we could fall into sex and. So now we get married. I remember I even bought some nice thongs, some little stringy stuff, like so thin you could floss with it. And I buy the stuff, we get married. We got married on a Wednesday evening. But I was so tired from work that I passed out, and so did he. So no long awaited nookie on the first night, none on the second night. But anywho, now obviously before Christ, I as far as I know, I don't know the actual feedback. I didn't take surveys from the past boyfriends, but while I was still having sex in my relationships, I thought I was pretty good at it. All freaky like, all porn star like like I was doing the things. So now I'm expecting that person to come back out when I'm married. Hi guys, did I struggle to get back into the swing of things. So I hadn't been in a relationship since beginning of, I must just think, since beginning of 2016. I broke off the last normal relationship I was having, January actually of 2016. So I hadn't been in a relationship. We get married in 2020. Guys, it was tough. It was tough. And it made me realize that we've been told about how bad sex is, and it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing that we're taught. And for those people that even understand the blemishes and how it tarnishes you and how it steals your blessings, your healing, your deliverance of God when you fornicate, so having sex before marriage. But no one equips you to get back into the swing of things afterwards. So guys, and just to make matters worse, and those of you that know, or you've Googled me, or you've checked my social media, I am available, by the way, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook as EntleD, will know that majority of the articles and things that are written about me speak of a previous rape that happened. So even that, I had to deal with that all over again. Like, oh my gosh, now there's this guy, and but guys, it was so awkward. I felt like a Nando's chicken for most of the time, just lying there, legs spread and just kind of chilling. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I enjoy this thing again? Must I enjoy it? Am I enjoying it too much? That type of thing. And then you realize that, what? God ordained this thing for a husband and a wife. So lalela, just have fun, just enjoy it. Allow him to put it in your ear if he must. I did not say that. No, I did not say that. I will deny it, even though it is on camera. But it was funny. It took me over a month to get into the swing of things and in the motion of the ocean and kind of start creating a bond. And I realized, like the things that they were teaching us in premarital counseling, that you guys need to talk. So I had to have that awkward conversation and say, love, you know what? I want to enjoy the sex more. What can I do? What do you like? Because that's the thing. What you think you like and what he likes won't necessarily always be the same thing. So we had to have those awkward conversations, and it was obviously tough for him because now he needed to go back to previous relationships or previous encounters that he has had to tell me what the things are that he enjoyed, and I needed to try those out. And sometimes things went terribly wrong, horribly wrong. Oh my goodness. But guys, I remembered one thing that God says, pray about everything. So I did. I actually went down on my knees and I prayed and I said, God, you need to help me. I need to make this experience work. I need to make it enjoyable. I want to want it again. I want to enjoy the intimacy of being with my husband. Guys, this thing is nice, okay? It is nice when done under the ordination and unction of God. Hey, imnandilendo. So all I can tell you is finally things are amazing. It is amazing. We do it often because it is important, because we are growing children, and after having been on a long fast of it, it is nice to enjoy it whenever, however, and no one's going to question you as a married couple if you're sitting amongst friends or peers and then suddenly you guys vanish for like 30 minutes, an hour or so. No one's going to ask, and you come back and your buttons are sitting all something like this, your hairstyle is on the other side now, or your wig has slightly changed. No one's going to ask because they understand this thing is nice when done at the right time, right? So that's story time for today. I will see you again on Friday for the normal channel content, but come back on Monday for Monday motivation, come back on Wednesday again for story time, and also on Fridays. And please, as I ask, share the content of the channel, subscribe, comment below. I love you. Find me on social media. I will interact, and very soon my first music video is going to drop. I will share a snippet with you when it's ready. I love you. Stay blessed, and you matter. Mwah.